Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our 2020 bullet journal setup before the January plan with me, and I think this is super helpful if you guys are going to be setting up for your 2020 bullet journal and don't exactly know what to put in the setup pages. These are all super simple and easy to make, so if you guys do like this video or you found it helpful, you should give it a big thumbs up down below, as well as subscribe while you're down there so you don't miss any of these awesome videos or any of these other plan with me's for our bullet journal. If you guys need more spread ideas for your bullet journal, then you guys can follow me on Pinterest. It is right here. I have so many boards of ideas that you guys can use for your guys' bullet journal if you need more ideas. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let's just go ahead and get on into it. Let's go! Alright you guys, so let's just get started. This is the bullet journal that I have for 2020. It is just the Scribbles That Matter notebook, and it's the A5 in case you guys are wondering, because that is the kind that has all of the dots. And I thought that this was a really cool notebook because, as I mentioned in my flip through video, I really wanted a bullet journal that was going to have less creamy colored pages, and this has super white pages, and so that was why it was the perfect bullet journal, and I really like it so far. I think it is really good. I really like how it has a pen loop again, so that I could always have a pen on there, but otherwise I just really like the design of it. I decided to get gray so that I could just decorate the cover later, so I would definitely recommend this if you guys are trying to start a bullet journal. It is a little bit narrower than my other one, but I do like it better, so I think it's okay. Also, I didn't need that much space in the other one anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the flip through. So when you first open it, we have a key and index that are already put in, and I thought that this was super, super helpful. So I already have the key, so I didn't have to make a key page. So it has the bullet code and then it has the color code, which I never used a color code, but I might in this year. However, I just had all the task event completed, canceled, and important. And these are the pretty basic symbols that people use in their bullet journals. Also, I decided not to use an index because I never used one. And now we go on to our first page that I did. This was my 2020 vision page, and I called it that because I had messed up, so I ripped out this page, but I think it looks kind of cool, and then I added a quote that says, "Don't be afraid of making mistakes." I thought that that was perfect because I had messed up on the first one, but I made it work anyways. So that is going to be my 2020 goal, and you guys can just have any kind of quote page, and I thought that that was really cute. Now you guys will see in my setup how I have all of these little paper rips, and I thought that this added so much cool texture to the page, and I really liked how it turned out. So on this page it just says 2020, let's make the most of it. It has all of these little rip outs of paper that almost look like clouds, and I think it looks pretty cool. Next we have our 2020 goals page, where I just separated up like last year when I did personal, social, and habit goals, and I thought that this was really cool to organize it and have it one of the first pages in my bullet journal. Now, as you can see, I am doing also flowers as part of my setup theme, so along with having monthly themes, I think it is also cool to have a journal theme overall, and so mine is going to be gray, dark blue, the flowers, and all of the cardboard rips, and I think it looks really cool and it makes all the setup pages more put together. So you guys will see all of these little doodle flowers everywhere. Next we have my year in advance page, and I could just get an overview for 2020. Now I did not want to draw out all of the different calendars, so I decided to cut them out of an old calendar that I had, and I think it looks pretty cool, and then I just did a drop shadow behind it. Next I have my video ideas page, and I just did a simple header, a little YouTube button down here, and some washi tape. Now these are super simple and didn't have any of the cardboard rips, but I think it still looked fine without it because I used the color theme. Next we are going to have the grid spacing cheat sheet, and it basically has all of these handy dividers of how to divide up your paper, and I thought that this was helpful, and it definitely makes more sense than last year when I did it. Make sure that you guys just do what is helpful for you, and I thought it was super helpful because in this notebook, if you can see, it has a little plus in the middle, as well as half dividers in little lines on each of the sides. So I thought that that was super helpful and definitely helped me when I'm planning out all of my spreads. Next, we have another quote page that says, "Leap year, one extra day to add to this year," and it just has more of these flowers. Next, we have our 2020 future log. Now, this was a really cool page that I definitely wanted to make better, because if you guys saw last year's, it was all cramped and I didn't really use it. So I wanted to make it really simple and cohesive with all of the different cardboard rips tying it into the theme, as well as just little basic calendars like this. And then on the next page, it just continues on. Next, we have 2020 birthday page, and I really want to keep track of this because I haven't done this page in a few years, so I definitely wanted to add on to it more. And I saw this page on Pinterest, and I will show you what it's going to look like once I fill it out right here. Next, we have our 2020 playlist page, and I really liked this idea because I've seen people do like a year in Polaroids and stuff like that, but I really want to do a year in a playlist. So each month I'm going to just put my favorite song or one of my favorite songs of the month on all of these and make it a drop shadow, almost like my yearly overview page. So it's gonna look like that, just with a bunch of albums, and I'll be able to see what songs I liked in the year. And you can see I use some washi tape and a little paper rip. Now over here I have a morning and night routine, and they're just kind of a goal of what I want it to ideally look like so that I can keep track of how much I sleep and just getting enough sleep before school. And that is the final page. This Sunday I'm going to be uploading my January plan with me, but this video is basically to show you guys, if you guys are new, on how to set up your bullet journal for the new year. And I think it's actually very helpful to watch these videos because you might not know what pages you should do to set it up or what you can do, but these are all just suggestions. I know people do more spreads than this for setup, but I like to have something simple like this, or you can even do it even simpler. And so these are just ideas that I think that most people do, but also it's helpful for anyone starting their bullet journal, because the goal isn't to look super pretty, it's just to be functional. So that's definitely important to keep in mind. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did like it, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe right here on the screen, as well as watching my last video where I did channel plans for 2020. If you guys want to know what we're doing on this channel in the new year. Now I hope that you guys stick around for my January plan with me on Sunday, and I will see you guys then. Bye!